Coast is about to unveil the centrepiece of its revamped arts precinct. The $37 million amphitheatre will host its first free show tomorrow night. And who better to kick things off than everyone's favourite provocative pianist? Would you please welcome Tim Minchin?
Thanks. I think provocative pianist might be what I have to put on my poster.
We thought you'd like that. So, Tim, how are rehearsals going for this new world-class amphitheatre, and what have you got planned for the launch?
I'm very impressed that the Gold Coast, they've made this beautiful venue, which I think is hugely important for a town like this. It's really, really gorgeous. Amazing grass, it's all outdoors, and there's some incredibly high-tech stage. And then they thought, what do we do to try and launch this incredibly sort of impressive venue? And they thought, we'll get an idiot, which makes me happy. Although I can be a bit provocative, I think these days I'm probably as known in Australia for Matilda and stuff, and so I have to try and balance those expectations. So I'm hoping there'll be families and stuff, and there'll be a little bit of swearing, but none of my kind of polemical stuff. It'll be a mixture between old comedy songs, a few new songs, and might play something from Matilda and something from my new musical, and yeah, hopefully just entertain everyone and not upset anyone.
Well, it sounds like a great show, and it's great that it'll feature swearing for all the family, Tim. That sounds like a wonderful addition for it.
Well,
but I do want to note that last time we spoke to you, you were about to move back to Sydney from LA, and you seemed very excited to come back home. Has it lived up to expectations?
Yeah, it has. I mean, this is our fourth big move to another big city, and you know, it's so exciting to be near the beach again and all that stuff that we kind of dreamt of, that we'd go snorkeling with the kids and we'd get a dog, and we're doing it. It's happening, but it's another new school and another trying to find new friends, and it's, you know, and the kids are melting down a bit more often than they do, and it's going to take a few months to settle in, I think, but it's really great to be home, yeah.
Tim, you're acting at the moment in Squinters, of course, but what about music? Do we have some new music coming?
Yeah, so I taped Squinters towards the end of last year, and that's just gone to air, and people like it, and I'm in this Robin Hood movie, like crazy Hollywood movie that comes out at Thanksgiving. So that's the acting for now, and I'm sort of about to go into the studio and start tentatively trying to record an album, which is something, despite having written songs for the last 30 years, I've never really done, because I've always thought my stuff is more about the live thing. But I'm giving it a crack. That's the military helicopters come to there for my security. So I'm going to try and make a record, and then I'm co-writing a TV show that hopefully I'll act in, that I'm hoping will get made in Australia, that's sort of about going home, actually. And then next year I'm going to tour a lot. So this is sort of a foretaste of next year's touring.